Okay. So, hi, good morning, good afternoon to everyone. So, today's topic from my side is Snowflake data warehousing strategies for healthcare compliance and scalability. So, first of all, I will give you my introduction. I'm Sangeeta, having 18 years of experience in IT healthcare industry. So, worked on the various platform onto the enhanced healthcare industry and gained the more knowledge and insight about the data on that. So, today's topic is about Snowflake data warehousing. So, I worked with my manager, Sumeet Sharma, and I worked in the Continental General in the USA. This company is based out of Texas state. So, okay. So next thing is healthcare industry is going under a digital transformation driven by the explosion of electronic healthcare data. So in healthcare, the data is very vast, and people they want to make this data very secure. They do not want to share their healthcare information with anyone. So in healthcare industry, a lot of the compliance like HIPAA compliance, high tech, GDPR compliance is there where they have to secure the information of the patient. So for that, but keeping every aspect into mind, so Snowflake is a tool which we worked on and which provide the more scalability, more security to the data. So that's what we are going to talk about today. So Snowflake offers a scalable cloud native solution that supports healthcare organization achieving compliance, performance, analytics agility, enabling better patient outcomes and operational efficiency. So that's what we talked about, like rapid expansion of EHR. EHR is nothing but electronic health reports, data of all the patients, members, and claims genomics data. So it has some limitation of traditional on-premise data warehousing, and it need for the HIPAA, high-tech GDPR compliance, which I talked about just a few minutes back. And the benefit of Snowflake is it is very robust, scalable, and the cloud native architecture, and it provide a more secure, and this is a cost effective tool for the healthcare management. And so, but using on healthcare industry, in my experience, we have noticed a lot of the data management challenges as well, like data explosion, strict regulation from the government side, data silos, interoperability gaps, real-time analytics demand, legacy system limitations, like working onto the massive growth in electronic health reports. Claims are getting more and more these days. A lot of lab results, genomics data requires scalable and infrastructure. So all these challenges comes into healthcare industry, which we have to find out the tool which supports everything. So while working on the different tools and technologies, we feel like this Snowflake is that which support each and every these aspects. And the role of Snowflake, which we talked about, it is scalable architecture, which make it more robust to work in, use in any industry, and especially in the healthcare. Built-in HEPA, high-tech GDPR compliance, native support for structured, semi-structured, and unstructured data. Because data is very vast these days, and all the companies behind the data, they try to work on, try to based on the decision support system, they want to take the decision for their business and provide the more patient specific or the member specific information, more services to them, so that they feel that their data, their information is secure. So it helps in seamless integration with AI and machine learning frameworks, which is a Python, R, Snowpark, and it provide secure data sharing across the institutions without duplication, cloud economics deployment for resilience and vendor flexibility. So, what exactly the Snowflake architecture is? Snowflake's architecture is built for flexibility, scalability, and performance. It separates storage, compute, and cloud services to enable independent scaling, supports multi-cloud deployments, whether it is AWS, Azure, GCP, and handles diverse data types. So that's the benefit of the Snowflake, and it in this architect overview, it includes everything. So basically, it helps in decouple architect, like which is nothing but compute and storage services scale independently. So all the whether it is you have some complex computations, whether you want to store the large amount of data or you want to provide any kind of services, all these services within the Snowflake we can handle independently. And it has virtual warehouse where all the computation, all the transformation gonna handle. So it is an isolated compute cluster for on concurrent workloads. And it has centralized storage, which is secure, which is a scalable repository for all the data formats. So that's the reason nowadays most of the company is using the Snowflake and getting the benefit out of it. It has cloud services layer, which is managing metadata, authentication, and optimization. Here in the diagram, you can easily see that Snowflake architect, it has the client application. It has a virtual warehouse, which nothing but compute all the query processing, security, metadata management, and optimization. Everything here is a virtual, but all this virtual information they stored into the final one warehouse or at the centralized location. So it has built-in security, which is it store information in the encrypted way as well, so that the no one can access the information. And it provides the real-time support, handle streaming data and live analytics, and it support artificial intelligence and machine learning integration, which make it more robust. By using a Python and R, you can perform many data analytic techniques on the data and find out the key KPIs within the data. So get the more benefit out of it. And it has compliance strategies. Snowflake provide a robust compliance framework tailored for healthcare organization by end-to-end encryption, role-based access control, dynamic data masking. It has HIPAA business associate agreement. This is really the important one because in a healthcare industry, HIPAA is the compliance where no one, you can share the members or the patient's information with anyone. So any industry or any tool if you are using, if they are not compliant with the HIPAA, there is no benefit and no company wants to use it. But within the Snowflake, this is the benefit. It provides this compliance. And it has industry certification, audible data sharing, like secure data exchange without any duplication, time travel and fail safe. So these are some compliance strategies are here. Scalability features. Snowflake's cloud native architecture offers unparalleled scalability for healthcare organization managing unpredictable and the high volume of data. It enables independent scaling of compute, storage, support, on-demand performance tuning, and allow real-time data processing with minimal infrastructure overhead. So basically, these complies ensure the cost-effective, high performance of data operations without compromising the flexibility and compliance. So it basically support the virtual warehouse, which I showed in the previous diagram, which scale compute resource independently for different workloads. So it has auto suspend and resume, zero copy cloning, instantly create test environments without duplicating the data. So it is easy for at the time of development projects. And it has time travel and fail safe features which recover the past data stats or deleted objects with ease. Elastic storage means automatically scale with the data growth. So if because nowadays data getting added and added into the data warehouses or their databases, so it provide that robust elasticity feature as well. And it has metallized view. So metallized view is different from the normal view, where normal views are the virtual, but metallized view is the views which they use the memory. So that feature is also support. So wherever in the industry where it has large number of data, it is really helpful. Pre-compute, like if we are having the complex analytical rules or any computation is required, so you can do that computation on the data and store that data into data warehouse. So whenever you want to use that computation data, you can easily use it from the metallized views. and performance optimization. So, besides that, all the features, the performance is really high here by combining automatic data prioritization. It has intelligent caching system. It has the efficient query execution feature with features like micro partition, metallized view, and result caching. Healthcare organization can accelerate query performance, reduce compute cost, ensure the fast access to the critical clinical and operational data, even at the scale. So, yeah. And the next is the key healthcare use cases. So in healthcare, basically the use cases are for the claim processing, for the predictive modeling, um, claim processing. This is the main heart of the healthcare data, which helps here, and whether it is a population health management, whether it is a chronic kidney disease, or whether it is a enhanced oncology models. Everything within the Snowflake, you can handle those kind of things like based on the real time data and the HIDIS data. And HIDIS data basically we use for the quality reporting, where it adheres the NCQA accreditation within the healthcare industry, and it has AI powered patient stratification, clinical research collaboration as well. And the next, if I'm talking about, it has strategic consideration. So in a strategic consideration, so first of all, it comes as a data governance planning. So you do all the planning first, then based on the planning, you will look at the cost management, cross-region cloud replication awareness, embedded compliance, sandbox. It has a sandbox environment where all this is basically a development area where you can every kind of you can play around in this area based on what you do, but it will not impact your final data. And it provide the collaboration control with the other tools as well. So these are the things where Snowflake really helpful within the industry. It this is exactly the same which we talked about. And last, but this is the overview like architectural strength which Snowflake provides. Decouple compute and storage, support all data types, offers multi-cloud flexibility, secure collaboration, enables real-time governed data sharing across institution without data duplication. And AI and real-time ready, integrated with machine learning tools, whether it's a Python or we are using those for unstructured data. And cost optimization features like auto suspend, resume, metallized view, those are really helpful and optimize the cost within the industry. And the healthcare use cases we talked about, like predictive modeling using claims, clinical data, population health, chronic disease, or whether it's enhanced oncology data, or real-time provider directory, or whether it's a streamlined hidden and quality reporting, and the strategic planning. And that's what the conclusion I will give about this presentation is Snowflake is nothing but empower healthcare organization to move beyond the constraint of the traditional data warehouse by offering a modern cloud native platform that unifies scalability, compliance, and performance. With built in support for HIPAA and GDPR, decouple compute and storage, and seamless integration with real time analytics and AI tools, Snowflake transforms how healthcare data is stored, shared, and leveraged. Its ability to support secure collaboration, flexible deployment across cloud providers, and elastic cost management position, it has a strategic enabler for digital transformation in healthcare. By adapting Snowflake with a thoughtful architecture governed strategy, organization can enhance patients' outcome, streamline operations, remain agile in evolving regulatory landscape. And beyond that, after Snowflake, you can use the Power BI based on the data. You can look into the data insights for a different kind of reporting where the higher management is always interested in, and you can provide the real time data scenarios and the data analysis, and you can present it to your management. So that's it from my side. Thank you. Any